to get me walking through the front. So you know that this is happening. But hello, thank you all so much for being here. My name is Naya, I'm a senior instructor. I've been the one that has been teaching this group for the last month, and then my senior students the month before that. Before we begin, I'd like to do a land acknowledgement. We would like to take this time to recognize that we are meeting on Treaty 8 territory, the ancestral and traditional territory of the Cree, Dedeng, and Métis people. We acknowledge that this is the homeland of many diverse First Nations and Métis people whose ancestors have walked this land since time immemorial. We recognize this land as an act of reconciliation and gratitude to those whose territory we reside on or are visiting. We are grateful for the opportunity to work, live, learn, and play on the traditional territory of Treaty 8. And every time I do a land acknowledgement, I do try to give some sort of call to action before you leave the space. And the one that I've been asking this year is that we take some time to look up and research the original treaty agreement, which is very easy to Google, and you can find it on the government website. It's like about a page and a half to read through to just really understand what that original agreement looked like, and then the promises that were made that were not then kept. I do have a couple of thank yous and just some general housekeeping before we begin. First and foremost, in case of emergency, what will happen is all of these beautifully outlined doors, indicated in green, will magically open up all by themselves, and then our job is to leave in an orderly yet slightly panicked fashion, just enough to get our feet moving, and then meet at the muster point, which is across the parking lot. I start with that one because I almost always forget that one. There are so many thank yous to give for this program meeting. I'm not going to run through them all. They are all in your program, so I do ask that at some point you just go through and just look at all the people who made this program, what it is, and allow us to run it day in and day out. I will give some specific thank yous. I do want to give a really big thank you to Davina, who's here as well. Davina teaches the intermediate students, but has also been a massive help in coming in and helping me facilitate some of this program as well. We also want to give a shout out to the other intermediate instructor, Casey, as well as the junior instructors, Kara and Haley, who have been teaching our junior students all summer long. It's a fantastic instructing team, and they've done a phenomenal job every single week, both wrangling and teaching the kids throughout the summer. So we want to give a really big thank you to them. Other than that, all of the sponsors and board thank yous and everything are in your program. There are a couple of things that I'd like to highlight before these shows start. Performance 1 is on its 5th year of running, and every single year we teach them something new. This is so students who are returning are learning something new in that year, and students who are coming into the program don't feel like they're left behind because they weren't there last year. So every single year we have taught them a new facet of theater. The facet of theater that we dove into this year is something called collage-based theater. And so basically, if you can think back to your 3rd grade health class, when you were handed a pile of magazines, and they said, make a collage on healthy eating, and then you went through and you cut out your oranges and your plate and everything like that. It's kind of like that, but in theater. So what we've done is we have pulled song lyrics, plays, poetry, any sort of found text that you can imagine. We've completely disassembled it and then reassembled it to make this piece of theater. They've worked on this piece for 8 classes, which I would like to highlight how phenomenal that is. This kind of theater usually takes a good couple months because you workshop the piece and then you take it back and then you rewrite the script, and then you workshop it and then you take it back and then rewrite the script. So the fact that they have put this piece of theater together from scratch in just 8 classes is insane, and I am incredibly proud of the work that they have put together, and I'm sure that you will be just as proud once you've seen it come together. I think in grand total, who did the math for me on the hours? Someone did math for me. How many hours was it? 32 hours. They put this show together in 32 hours, which is pretty nuts. One of the other things that I would like to highlight just before we begin, I can't stress enough how insane this program is and how much of a family they all become by the end of the month that we're with them. Some of these students have been here since the beginning for 5 straight years. Some of them walked in just this last month and was welcomed into the family with open arms. We do want to dedicate this show, as we did our last show, to one of the students and one of the family members that we lost back in April. And so we would like to say, first and foremost, that this show is dedicated to Ben, and we miss his light, laugh, and energy, in this space every single day. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting the students. It means the world to all of us. I'll stop talking now.
This is a play we created for you.
About something that happened not long ago.
In our neighborhood.
A neighborhood not unlike your own.
Or maybe one you know.
And our neighborhood is right about here.
And if you zoomed into our neighborhood like Google Maps,
This would be where my house is.
and mine, and look,
Here's mine.
And this street.
And at the end of the cul-de-sac is my house, and
Across the street.
is mine.
it's easy to get lost.
Look, on these streets.
This is me.
Standing on the base of the earth.
Here I am.
Look!
We are all the daydreams and nightmares ever dreamed collected together in one big tidal wave. The idea is that the whole universe is just a mess of men born out of a mess of men. We scramble in the scraps which we interpret as existence. Gasoline on water, the dark blues in the dock on rainy nights, and the pale yellow of the light. Hummingbird-like wings, the deep purple of glass flames, a face of perfect, absolute darkness. Cosmic justice untangling the present, memories are pulled apart like meat from ribs. We don't live here. Most of us live in the sunlit world of what we believe to be reality.
Why didn't you check on her?
Leave it alone.
Please, do something.
She always seemed fine.
Sounds have gone hollow and strange.
They don't have to be dead. Look, sometimes you have to open your eyes. There seems to be no way
Grandmothers will always die and their houses will always be destroyed. Families scramble in the memories. The colors of family glow orange and go up in flames.
But you have friends.
You have a lot of friends.
What do you offer your friends to make them so supportive? What do you offer your friends to make them so supportive?
What do you offer? Breeds love. It's love someone alive and tell them the truth of me.
worried I'll grow up and be incredibly lonely.
But you have friends.
You have a lot of friends. What do you offer to make your friends so supportive?
What do you have to make your friends so supportive?
You're a woman I'm worried I'll never change.
You just have to find yourself sometimes.
These aren't critiques, they're just insults. It's not criticism because there's nothing in the world wrong with you that could possibly be perceived by a random passerby.
No one is entitled to any type of information, no matter how much they want to know.
Strangers sharing their insulting opinions is saying a lot about themselves.
The truth about a person's behavior is it's like a weed. It will flourish and suck all the good stuff, unless someone pulls it up and composts it.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with you.
If you would've told me I'd throw in your hair, headed ring in the middle of your mirror, my younger self would laugh, would never believe that it's against everything that we stood. She'd hate that I was speculating cause from away, and she'd try to compare everyone that was and throw shots in the dark and black out at a bar. I'll be good and I'll be bad. Someday you'll kiss a girl and you'll panic. Some guy will break your heart and you'll feel manic. Then love their opinions and talk about your traumas and like to buy you dancer. Someday you'll learn to keep your own secrets. Say you're doing okay and really mean it. That's before the question if she's here. For what that I do. Some days feel like whiplash, 180s, and no hate that you'll rape yourself just to take it back. Convinced you're not right, cause you're way too into guys, and the first time you have sex, you'll cry. But sometimes it moves, and I'm how you feel, and I'll miss the old you, but here's the deal. That good girl was really fucking bad at being real. Someday you kiss a girl and you'll panic. Someday you break your heart and you'll feel manic. Then you're gonna be like their opinions and talk about your traumas and like the body you live in. Someday you'll learn to keep your own secrets. Say you're doing okay and really mean it. You'll never believe the many questions she's you. Don't wanna find out what I do. Someday you'll think you disappoint your parents, but they'll love you not this way, but regardless. And after I've been washed and talk about your traumas and like the way you live. What I do.
We are all daydreams, nightmares, ever dream, collected together in one big tidal wave.
The idea that the universe is a mess of men, made by a mess of men.
We scramble in the scraps which we interpret as existence. Gasoline on water, the dark blues of the dock on many nights, and the pale yellow of the light.
Hummingbird-like wings.
The deep purple of glass wings.
And the face of perfect, absolute darkness.
Cosmic justice.
Untangling the present memories.
Pull apart.
You don't live here.
Most of us live in the sunlit world of what we believe to be reality.
I won't keep watching you dance around in your soul. You flicker out, not the way I used to know. 'Cause all I live is safety nets. Strong enough to make it alright. To let go. You gotta hold on. Also slip, slip, slip through. Yeah, slip, slip, slip through your head. Slip, slip, slip through. Yeah, slip, slip, slip through your head. Slip, slip, slip through. Yeah, slip, slip, slip through your What's the matter? You don't have enough rain to hang up the storm. You're so simple. Where's the line I used to walk? Where's your slip, slip, slip through? Slip, slip, slip through your head. Slip, slip, slip through your head.
I never left space for your mind or my home.
You both know all the dangers and nightmares as we interpret.
Others always live and die in some world of what we call reality.
The whole universe is about colors and glass.
For a moment, the alien life was all there was.
You just imagine to go through this, but you have friends also.
They were so nervous. They had the butterflies. I was a little nervous too. They're just like me. You don't feel our emotions outwardly, you feel them inwardly. On the playground! I won't say a word! Life in prison is no part of my life. But you must have comments! You shouldn't have said anything.
No, they were just scared. They're all scared. So show it. So don't.
They're not.
I felt like I was being pulled into. I didn't know what to look for.
You shouldn't have said anything.
It came at me. They twisted the words right out of my mouth. I felt like crying. That's not what I meant. But you can't.
You shouldn't have said anything at all.
You've seen the worst of me.
Yes.
I know nothing of you.
No.
And I left as if I was being told. I didn't know what to look for. I don't know what to do with myself.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the meadow, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heathens through corrupted lungs. Set fire to red insides for thunder. Collect the names of the lovers that we know. The lovers that we know. Chasing visions most of us are bitter over someone. Setting friends and insides for fun. To distract our hearts from
You know, I really feel like I'm being manipulated.
Hey, why don't you please come down and talk to me? Please come down and talk to me.
There seems to be a misunderstanding about the whole thing.
There's no misunderstanding at all.
Wow, you really can't seem to let that go, can you?
Don't criticize how badly our voices bleed. Don't criticize me for prioritizing my mental health. I'm sick and tired of trying to explain to you. Let me grow up.
You know, now I really feel like I'm being manipulated.
I thought your generation could have changed things. You had big dreams, you were excited. Give me an honest answer. Are you scared of the past? The present?
There's an old saying that with hope gone, the dreams are gone too. I thought I could be one of you young people and make the world a better place. What happened? Why didn't it work?
The choice is up to you. What is your answer?
I'm not saying a word.
I know, I understand that, but I can't tell you anything that I don't understand.
Hey, give me some space.
I will.
Okay, I don't know, I just wanna.
You're talking with your mouth full.
Yeah, we're okay, right? We're okay?
If you want, you can stay here for a while. So you feel better.
There's an old saying that with hope gone, the dreams are gone too. I wanted to make the world a better place. What happened? Why didn't it work?
Scared of the past? Present?
We're okay, right? We're okay. I will.
Someone come down and talk to me? Please? Please come talk to me?
You really can't let that go, can you?
How badly our voices blend.
It's the voiceless lady telling us to be quiet.
The mask. Look at the mask.
Okay, I just don't want.
You're talking to your mouth full.
I'm not saying a word.
Scared of the past?
Present.
Yeah, but we're okay, right? We're okay?
Please do something.
They always seemed fine.
Sounds like that hollow and strange.
I never...
They don't have to be dead.
Look, sometimes you have to open your eyes. There seems to be no way to hold them down to the world.
Why can't people die with dignity?
I'm not proud of the people that I hurt.
It's all right. You can't help me. You can't get me out.
You aren't even real. You aren't even real.
Sometimes I feel like something.
I thought you left and want to get rid of it all.
I kept hoping you'd forgotten.
It's your fault we're here.
This is a play we created for you.
About something that happened not long ago. In our neighborhood.
A neighborhood not unlike your own.
Or maybe one you know.
We are all the daydreams and nightmares ever dreamed collected together in one big tidal wave.
The idea is that the whole universe is just a mess of men, born out of a mess of men. We scramble and scraps between turbid as existence.
Gasoline on water.
The dark blues of the dock on rainy nights.
And the pale yellow of the light.
Hummingbird-like wings.
The deep purple of glass wind.
Space of absolute perfect darkness.
Constant judges, mingling of present.
Memories are pulled apart like meat from ribs.
We don't live here. Most of us live in the sunlit world of what we believe to be reality. I'm getting sick and tired of trying to explain to you. Give me a chance to grow up. Will you?
I hope you know we're here because
I hope you know your love. I hope you know even your greatest failures are worthy of love.
I hope you know that I will always love you.
I hope you know it's going to be okay.
I hope you know you can keep going.
I hope you know that you are appreciated, even if it's only by one.
I hope you know things get better.
I hope you know you can learn to be safe.
I hope you know that your voice is heard and kind to us.
this is a play we made for you.
Face